Hello and welcome back to the show. I am a co-host, Samantha Farlow, with the Garrison Public Affairs Office.
And I am another co-host. I am Sergeant Lamont Shavers from the 69th Air Defense Artillery Brigade. Hello.
And I am the third co-host. I am Specialist Kyra Pearl from 11th Corps Signal Brigade.
And this is Fort Hood's Great Big Podcast.
Flash floods in central Texas happen within only a few hours of rain. Every year, more than 80% of flood fatalities involve vehicles, and about 10 people drown in their vehicles each year in Texas. Vehicles of every size can lose control, float, and roll over in flood conditions. Is taking the risk worth it? Is it worth the risk of leaving loved ones behind? Overconfidence kills. Don't drive through floodwater. It's not worth it.
Welcome back from our little break. We have two very exciting topics today on the podcast. And the first one we have is the Fort Hood Spouses Club, which is an amazing organization here. And wouldn't you know it, we have the president of the Fort Hood Spouses Club here with us today. Welcome on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. My name is Desiree Groen, and I am the president of the Fort Hood Spouses Club.
Perfect. Well, thanks for being on the show. We're very excited. So do you want to just tell us, what is the Spouses Club and just give us a little overview of what it is and, why people join.
Okay. So first and foremost, we are a 501c3. So that means we're a nonprofit organization. And the main purpose of the club is to fundraise and give back to the surrounding Fort Hood community. We also have monthly socials, which are our luncheons that we have between September and August. Okay. And those are like little mini parties. You can come, eat lunch, shop, play games. We have prizes, fun stuff like that. And then we also have sub clubs, which is my personal favorite part of the club is the sub clubs. So we have everything from walking, hiking, bunko. We have Mommy and Me.
Brunch club.
We don't have brunch club this year.
Oh,
no, we do have book club though. We do have book club.
Yeah.
And then we're also doing a couple of new ones this year. We're doing Spirit Club, which isn't what you think.
What is it?
It's drinking.
Perfect.
Yeah. So going to local distilleries, cool bars, wineries, stuff like that.
That's really cool.
And then the other new one that we're doing is Date Night Club.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So this year, one of the main things that we wanted to focus on was being more inclusive. So we wanted to kind of come up with ways that we could get more like husbands involved and be a part of it if they wanted to. Maybe make it more comfortable for the male spouses to want to join.
I was actually just about to ask about that.
Yeah. So we're doing a focus on seeing what we can do to kind of cater more to male spouses and being more inclusive.
Right. So who can join exactly? Like you said, male spouses, but who does that encompass?
So we just rewrote our bylaws.
Okay.
So it's pretty vague right now. So, okay. So ideally spouses. So if you are married to a soldier, you're like the primary membership base.
Right.
We also have associate members, which is anybody who is directly involved in the Fort Hood community.
Okay.
But that can only make up like 20% of our general membership.
Gotcha.
But not the soldiers, soldiers who are also married?
Yes.
Okay.
So, see, this gets complicated. So spouses can join, and then the soldiers who are also spouses, or spouses that are also soldiers, that's better. Yeah. So they can also join, but they would have to be associate members.
Okay.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, that's super fun. Do you want to tell us the process of joining?
Yeah, absolutely. So our main membership drive is every August, and that's called our super sign up. Ours is coming up on August 19th.
How exciting.
And it's at Phantom Warrior Center. So I like to describe it as like a drive-through party.
Ooh, I love the sound of that.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. So we have DJ, we got vendors. We have 30 vendors.
Wow.
They're all local vendors from around the area. We also are going to have balloons.
Wow.
And we're getting a special visit from Santa.
Ooh.
So, and he's there to tell us a little bit about what's going on later in the year.
Right. Because you
And
guys
the
have lots
process
of activities that you
We
do
do.
throughout the year, like events and stuff. Do you want to tell us about that?
Santa will be there to tell you a little bit about our biggest fundraiser, our 40th annual fundraiser
Whoa.
that's happening in November.
Very cool.
So, yeah, did I mention there's balloons?
Yes. you
Okay, good.
did. That's good to double down on, though. There are balloons,
Yes.
people.
Well, there is, and it is kid friendly. So,
Okay, perfect.
If you still have small kids that aren't in school yet,
Right.
because school will be starting back up right before then. But if you still have small kids that aren't in school yet, they're more than welcome to come. It's
Okay,
just
great.
like I said, it's just a walkthrough. You sign up, you shop around, dance if you want to dance, and we also have food trucks.
Oh,
What
perfect.
time does
Wow.
it start again?
It's I didn't tell you, did I? No, it's from 9:30 to 1:30,
Okay, cool.
And what's the date again?
August 19th.
Okay, perfect. How exciting. That's so fun. So, what other, I know you kind of teased a little bit the event in November. Can you just give us like a little bit of what other events are happening in the future so people can look forward to them?
Okay. Yeah. So we have the Holiday Bazaar.
Okay.
That's in November. Like I said, it's the 40th annual. And then we also have our Wild West Night, which it's a long time tradition. I don't know how many years they've been doing it, but
A while.
yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it again, and that will be in March. It's usually in the
Okay.
beginning of March, and that'll be at Club Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And it's usually like the first Friday in March.
Okay.
Super
Awesome.
cool. So is that like it's just Wild West themed? Everybody will dress up like folks from that period, or is everybody going to get like too many spirits in them, or how's that going to
I'm
go?
prepared to see cowboy.
Yeah. So it is actually an auction. So that's how we do the fundraising. So we have units that want to participate or any kind of club or anything. They'll donate a basket, and then we will raffle off those baskets or silent auction. It's not raffling, it's silent auction.
Yep.
And that's how we make our money on it. But there's also fake gambling.
My
And
favorite
so we
kind because I'm really bad at it.
we got poker tables, roulette, all that fun stuff. There's dancing, and then there's like opportunity prizes. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Raffle prizes. I don't know. To be determined.
Okay. It's a
Stuff.
while. Yeah. Yeah. We've got time to figure out for you to figure out the details, but things for people to look forward to. So you guys do all this fundraising. Who does the money go to? Where does it go?
Yeah. So every year in May, we have our grant committee meeting.
Okay.
And they take all the applications that we've received throughout the year and they go through them. And last year we were able to give away $30,000.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
Especially during COVID.
Yeah, that's incredible.
We were expecting half of that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We were not expecting to make that much money during COVID. But we were able to give back the $30,000, and it went to places anywhere from like food pantries, like local clean food pantries, to places in Central Texas that do retreats for families
Okay.
of like soldiers with PTSD.
That's awesome. So you guys are doing all this amazing fundraising. I know you guys also give back to the spouses who are part of the club. Could you tell us about your Operation Deploy Your Dress
Yes.
that you guys do?
So Operation Deploy Your Dress is it's another 501c3, I think. Just because so people donate dresses to ODYD. She gets them mailed in all the time from people from Montana to Florida.
Wow.
So she's doing something right. So people donate dresses. There's even a drop box over at Heart of Hood gift shop right outside. There's a donation box.
Oh, okay.
But the main purpose is anybody who has an ID, they can make an appointment and they can come in and they can get a free dress.
Oh, okay.
Once a year, they can get one free dress and one accessory.
Okay. And what are the accessories
Oh,
looking
anyway.
like?
Shoes, purses, earrings, necklaces,
Wow.
bracelets,
You
That's
guys
so
do
cool.
like
Girl,
jackets.
that's all you had to say.
Lamont's coming in.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
booking his appointment.
Yes, I'm gonna get my dress.
Oh, well, we do have men's stuff too, if you prefer, but you can have a dress too.
I mean, I want to look super fly, so
Okay.
I might have to get a dress and shoes or a purse. I don't know.
So many options.
I might have to ask Dave.
Yeah, for his fashion advice.
Yeah. And that we're doing the sidewalk sale. So if you want to kind of test the waters first, you can come to this sidewalk giveaway.
Right.
We don't actually sell anything,
Right.
but it's a sidewalk giveaway. And that is going to be it's August 23rd. And it'll be right in front of our clubhouse, which is at the Clear Creek Commissary. So if you're looking at the front door of the Clear Creek Commissary, good gracious, that's hard to say.
Tongue twister.
We're directly to the right of the front door behind like the trees, but you'll see the setup when you pull up to
like
the
where the
front.
Santa's helper.
Santa's workshop.
Oh,
Yeah, we share a
okay.
building with them.
Okay, cool.
Very convenient. Well, that's awesome. Okay, so I have just a few more questions. For those people who have questions for you or anybody at the Spouses Club, or if they have questions about Super Sign Up or anything like that, how would they get in contact with you guys and ask these questions?
Okay, so the easiest way to do that would be our Facebook, Fort Hood Spouses Club. We're also on Instagram if you're more hip.
Part of the young crowd.
Yeah. And then, or you can email me, fh.president@gmail.com.
Okay, perfect. And then my last question that I have is, what real benefits can people expect if they decide to join the club?
Sure. So the biggest benefit is giving back. So
Right.
if you're a person that really enjoys giving back to the community, this club's for you. If you're a person who just really wants to meet people that outside of the the military units and stuff
Right.
like that, meet different people, this club's for you. We're a social group with a mission of giving back.
That's awesome.
That sounds great.
Super dope. So this just popped in my mind.
Oh boy.
I know that you are not related to this at all. However, anytime I hear the word club, I think of Sons of Anarchy, just because of the way that Jax, the protagonist in that series, just says the word club. I don't know. So
Is there a question in there?
if I were to join, right. So I had to set everything up.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
For those
I was just
few
making
of
sure
us who
you're
have
getting
seen.
there. Yes.
So what is the coolest thing? That's obviously legal because we're doing legal things here, right? But what, in your opinion, is the coolest thing that this club does?
The sub clubs.
Yeah.
So like the spirit thing?
Yeah. So I mean, that would be great fun. The brunch club.
Yep.
Like
we did brunch club
it
together.
was pretty much like drinking mimosas.
Yeah.
So,
Just
and
hanging out,
eating
getting
good
to know
food.
people, and hanging out with somebody who's not your spouse when sometimes you just, need time away with new friends and new people and hear about new things.
So you don't kick them in the
Community, yes. Well, also that.
chest. I'm just saying, sweetie.
I've never seen Sons of Anarchy though. So.
Either.
I should though. My daughter's name's Gemma, and apparently that's a character.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I was like, is she really cool? I don't know.
Super cool.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
well,
there you go. Then you
I
gotta
picked a
watch
good
it.
name.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
good.
that was good. Well, that's awesome. Do you have any closing thoughts?
Come out to Super Sign Up.
Yeah, super sign up. Woohoo! And what's the day for that? One more time, and the time?
August
And the location?
19th from 9:30 to 1:30.
Perfect. And the location?
Phantom Warrior Center.
Awesome. Okay, great. Well, thanks so much for coming on with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for reaching out and having me on the show.
Yeah, of course. So we will be right back with our second interview.
The month of August is designated Anti-Terrorism Awareness Month, and the folks at the Fort Hood Force Protection Office are offering a wide variety of classes throughout the month, both in person and online. On Tuesdays this month, they're offering classes at House Auditorium and through Teams, including the mandatory Anti-Terrorism Level 1 training session.
That's right. I'm Master Sergeant Akinola Oladipo, Anti-Terrorism Specialist for U.S. Army Garrison Fort Hood. To find out more about our classes offered during Anti-Terrorism Awareness Month, call the Force Protection Office at 254-288-6466. That's 254-288-6466. And remember, first protection starts with you. If you see something, say something.
And welcome back from another break. We have two special guests with us in this little segment. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Well, my name is John Hamilton. I'm the Chief of Sports, Fitness, and Aquatics here in Fort Hood. So
Welcome on the show.
I appreciate it.
And the other guest?
It's Blair from the Fort Hood Sentinel. Your
Standing
sports
watch
and
since 1942.
Not me, personally,
Of
again.
course, yes. No, not you, but
Yeah, it's me.
it's me. I'm back again.
Yes.
How exciting. Well, today we are talking all things gyms and reopenings and all sorts of exciting news.
Well,
Hopefully.
I think you are going to be excited about some of this news. and I will like to say this has been painful, not just for me, but for my staff, because we have been chomping at the bit to get people back in the
ready to
doors.
go.
We really have been. But it's been a battle of attrition. Getting
Right.
staff on board has been our biggest battle.
Yeah.
And we need more staff. And I will tell you now, we're ready to shift in gear. And I'm going to open that up. But I just want to preface that. If someone's looking for a job, we have jobs in the fitness center available right now. And I am more than happy to get people on board. And I mean, we're looking for over 20 motivated individuals that want
Wow.
to join this team.
That is amazing. I know lots of people are looking for jobs, especially with COVID still happening
Yeah.
and people not knowing what's going on. So that is good to know. How would people go about applying for these jobs?
I'm glad you asked that. It's actually all on USA Jobs. Everything is posted. Look for recreation aides, recreation assistants, basically lead facility managers and facility managers in the fitness centers alone. I'm also looking for lifeguards. So
Wow.
We'll even train you to become a lifeguard.
Wow.
$150. But you know what? If we hire you, we will hire you on the job.
Wow.
So it's not a bad deal.
Yeah, that sounds nice. So for people who don't know, USA Jobs is where you can get any job with the federal government. usajobs.gov. That is where you would go. You can create a free profile for you to apply for any jobs. All you have to do is search for location Fort Hood, Texas, and all these jobs should pop right up for you. Pretty simple.
Oh, easy as 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So
It's-
convenient.
It really is.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us what's been happening in the world of gyms and what's going on here at Fort Hood. And
Well, I think the big drum roll everyone's ready for is coming up on the 9th of August. That is when we're officially expanding operations.
wow.
And it's not just 1 or 2 facilities across the board. That beloved lunchtime that everyone's been clamoring for.
yes.
Guess what? It's happening.
Wow. Yay. Lots of clapping. Yes.
We're excited to have this opportunity and bring this back up for everybody, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. So essentially, I'm just going to rattle off a little bit of information
please
on
do.
that. So we have a number of fitness centers, and again, some of them are not there yet. We're not there yet
Okay.
with
That's
everything.
okay.
Please keep that in mind. But again, if we bring more people on board, we might have a different conversation. So as of right now, Burba Fitness Center, we're going to be, and these fitness center hours are going to be very generic across the board for the most part, but we're going to have some uniqueness here and there.
Okay.
So Burba is going to be opening from 05 to 2000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right
That is-
off the bat.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then Saturdays, Sundays is going to be 08 to 1600.
Okay.
Now, some of our other facilities are going to vary a little bit. I will tell you now, Harvey Functional Fitness Center is on the other side of TJ Mills, and of course, mirrors Burba's hours. So again,
Okay.
it's 05 to 2000 and 08 to 1600 on Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay.
Now, the other big ones, these are going to fall more in line with each other a little bit. But we've also got the Gray Wolf Fitness Center finally reopening. So I know the first footprint is really excited here. We're going to be opening from 05 to 2000.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to be the name of the game, 05 to 2000
Yeah.
in most of our facilities. Same thing with Iron Horse Physical Fitness Center. And that's going to be 05 to 2000 hours.
Okay.
Then we're going to start to get a little bit variant here. So we've got Stalker Functional Fitness Center, which is over in the 3CR footprint and the 3rd SFAB footprint. They're going to be opening from 05 to 2115. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So we're throwing a few curveballs at you there. You're really going to have to take a look at our
Yeah.
website. FamilyNMWR.com, Fort Hood. Please take a look. And then, of course, if you're not following the Family NWR Facebook page, you're missing out on all of our events and activities,
Yeah.
but also these hours, when they get posted and updated, we're posting them right there. And I have a feeling you guys are going to share that information as well.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You can always get that information from the Fort Hood Sentinel,
Of course.
as well as from the Garrison's Facebook page.
Yes.
Very exciting.
That's what it's all about right there. So some of the other hours we'll go over quickly. West Fort Hood is going to be 05 to 2000 hours, Monday through Friday. Kishnik is going to be 05 to 2115, Monday through Friday. Applied Functional Fitness Center is going to be 05 to 2115, Monday through Fridays. And then the North Fort Hood Gym, I'm not going to get too much details about that, but it is opening from 05 to 2100. But again, when you're up there at North Fort Hood, those are the mobbing and demobbing folks. So please keep that in mind. It's not the biggest facility, but it looks great. And we just want to make sure that we're supporting everybody in every walk of life that can possibly get into our facilities. Again, these facilities aren't just active duty, aren't just spouse and family member or retiree. It's open to everybody for those duration of time.
Wow.
So come on in. We always know PT time, that's your busiest time.
Yeah.
So if you're coming in at 06:30 in the morning and you're going to be there till 07:30, guess what? You're going to be busy. You're going to be a little busy. But if you're coming in later in that day, we have lulls that I recommend. So if you're sitting there thinking, I don't want to go there and it's busy, so join us at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. if your schedule permits.
Okay.
If you need to flex out your lunch, for those of you that can, the 12 o'clock tends to be a little busy. 11:30 to about, I would say, 1 o'clock, we're pretty slammed. But if you can flex out your schedule a little bit in that afternoon or mid-morning, honestly, the gym is yours almost.
Wow. That sounds really nice. I love an empty gym.
Yeah,
You
same.
can just do whatever you want in there, and you've got access to all the equipment. You don't have to fight anybody for anything. It's magical. It's just so peaceful.
It really is beautiful. I get a little tear in my eye because I miss going to the gym when there was nobody else there. My schedule doesn't permit that. But as far as new equipment goes, I think you all need to check out Stalker Functional Fitness Center.
We love new equipment.
Oh, all new toys. Honestly, you're going to love it. We've got at least 8 platforms, power racks, and everything else that's associated with that. If you're looking to get your Olympic lift on, you're going to definitely have that opportunity.
Now is the time with the Olympics going on, so I'm feeling really inspired by a lot of people.
Yeah.
You're not alone. I want to hit the gym more.
Yeah.
And I work in the gyms.
You have the perfect access.
One would think I'm there all the time. But that's part of the fun of what we do. And honestly, we are so happy to be reopening this to customers. And again, showers are open, lockers are open. But again, we need people to be smart about your decisions and smart about what you do in the facilities.
Right.
Wipe down the equipment. Gym etiquette, like any other muscle, we're out of practice wiping down gym equipment. Wipe it down.
Yeah.
You're not just helping the staff out. You're helping the next person coming in trying to use that piece of equipment.
Absolutely.
Same thing with racking.
Yes.
I don't want to make this all about gym etiquette, but I am making it about gym etiquette. But be respectful.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. People should respect other people's time, other people's equipment. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a common courtesy thing.
Yeah. Okay, so with the mask policy going on right now, what is going on with the gyms?
So that is a very good question. I heard this coming in, and I talked to some of my command a little bit about before this coming in. We heard about that last night, and we kind of were prepped mentally with potential this happening again.
Yeah.
Of course, we're going to have mass availability in the fitness centers for you. So in case you're traveling to the fitness center and you forget, we got you as you come in the door. Just be like, hey, do you got one of those masks real quick?
Yeah.
We're not the police. We're not going to police this. Again, it's about what you do going in and having respect for those around you and yourself. Because I'll be honest, just like I walked in your office, you didn't know where I came from, you didn't know who I've been around, and vice versa. And so I came in masked, and then we all sat down, and we're being safe and socially distanced.
Yes.
And I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate all of the information you gave us. Could you tell us just one more time what the general times are, but using non-military times for those people who do not know what that means?
So
general overview.
You're getting tricky here.
I know.
So the cut of the rub for most of the facilities, they're going to be open from 5 a.m. in the morning till about 8 o'clock at night.
Okay.
And that's most of the facilities. There's no lunchtime break anymore. You're going to be able to get in there, get your lift in as you're eating. Probably not during the same time.
I would hope not. Yeah.
We will give you a mop if you want to clean that up, though. I do not mind.
Kind.
Gym etiquette.
Yeah.
Gym
More
etiquette.
gym etiquette. Yeah.
We're always interested. And if you're a young soldier that wants to just, you need voluntary service hours, we're more than happy to facilitate that. We can definitely do that and give you those opportunities. We're going to get you signed up with our OPOC, and we're going to make sure that you get counted for those hours. So make sure you talk to your command and you talk to our facility managers in each and every fitness center, and we will set you up for success.
Okay, that's awesome. Is there the best place if someone has a question? Some place for people to go?
Reaching out on our Facebook page is always a great place to go.
Okay.
When in doubt, that Facebook page, honestly, any message that gets sent, I see 99% of the ones that go to sports, fitness, and aquatics, and I see a lot of comments and questions. The marketing team there with MWR does a phenomenal job of responding to them, and I usually... The more technical ones. When are the gyms opening? I responded to a lot of those, actually.
Yes, I'm sure. We get those questions a lot, too.
So I think this has been dear God, we need these schools, these fitness centers open like yesterday. Why aren't they open yet?
Okay, perfect. Well, I appreciate having you on the show and letting us learn all about what's going on. And we look forward to having you back on when we have more good news to share.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll definitely be back. You guys have been awesome. Don't forget, we've got lots of events coming up. On the 14th of August, we've got the Amazing Ruck out at Ballora.
Yes.
We started teasing a little bit of information out about that. It's a phenomenal ruck challenge, and there's multiple events and activities. I can't tell you what the mystery challenge is, but you are going to probably be on a rock wall. You are probably going to be on a ropes course. You might be kayaking. It depends if we can get on the water. And you're definitely going to be hiking. So it's a team challenge, and it's phenomenal.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much. I appreciate everything.
Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for having me, and have a great day.
Save money and get special military discounted tickets to your favorite attractions like Six Flags, Schlitterbahn, SeaWorld, Disney World, and more. Stop by our Leisure Travel Services office located right here on post to get those tickets. For more information, go to our website at hood.armymwr.com. Have fun!
It is so nice to hear about all these different things that we can do in our community.
Yeah, it's nice being able to focus on people who, to the soldiers, but people who aren't necessarily soldiers, since I am not, even though the two of you are.
Sometimes.
I get rid of...
Just kidding all the time.
I get tired of green suiters too, don't worry.
Sometimes you guys are just the worst.
Terrible people. Oh my God.
But yeah, it was nice focusing on the thing that, keeps everybody going, family and their community, and being able to give back, and jobs.
Yeah.
Jobs are so important. And, I know COVID's been around for a while, but a lot of people are hiring.
Yeah.
Like tons of people are hiring. So if you need a job right now, maybe you're in between jobs or you have one and you need another one.
Looking for some extra work,
Some of that extra money.
That's right.
I'm telling you, lots of people are hiring. So all you got to do is look and just go after it.
Absolutely. Especially here at Fort Hood. As you guys heard, John really would like for people to come out and work at the gyms and help them open them back up to full capacity so that people can continue to enjoy the services that they provide. So please, please, please feel free to go and apply for those jobs.
It is so amazing, the idea of us possibly getting back to more normal.
I know, especially with everything that's happening with the Delta variant right now. It is just insane. So it's weird talking about like opening gyms, but everyone's back to wearing a mask. Very strange.
Yes, very strange time.
Times.
Whoa.
Jinx.
Whoa.
Whoa, calm down there.
But honestly, it's just to give a little bit of history. So the Spanish flu, we all know, came at the end of the First World War, but also prior to it kind of dying out, it came back in waves, but it wasn't as bad each time, but it did come back in waves. And that's kind of what we're experiencing here. Obviously, I'm not a medical professional.
No, none of us are doctors.
I think I would be speaking more intelligently. However, what I can say is that if you look at history and just what's happened before, yes, we hit a wave and it's like, oh man, it's finally going away. And then it comes back and we get upset. But hey, if we just keep doing the right thing, we just keep on keeping on, eventually things will get back to normal. I know it seems like it's light years away, but trust me, we will get back to normal, and we'll get back to doing all the cool stuff that we used to do.
Yeah.
But until then, we just got to
keep on plugging. Just
Gotta
keep
be
on
vigilant.
doing it.
That's right. And for people who are listening and would like to get a vaccine, there are lots of opportunities for you to do so here at Fort Hood and in the surrounding community. For up-to-date information, feel free to follow us on Facebook. We're always sharing all the information, as well as the Carl R. Darnell Army Medical Center on their Facebook page. They also share information. Feel free to also call your doctor or medical provider, and they can always give you information on that as well.
For sure. Just don't call me, because I can't help you with that.
Yeah. Also, don't call any of us here at the podcast. We will have no information for you on that. None of us are doctors.
My phone is on silent. I'm not going to see it.
Wow. Denying you before you even tried.
Hey.
Well, I think that's pretty much all we got here today. Anybody have any closing thoughts?
Get your vaccine.
Oh, that's a good closing thought. Wear a mask.
Very, very good.
Oh, be sure to drink lots of water and wear sunscreen, because we are having crazy heat here.
Oh, yeah. It's been really hot.
Yes. Stay safe.
And you both just gave some solid advice and some safety tips. I'm not sure how to follow that up, but all I can say is to everyone, shop smart, shop S-smart. That's all I got. I take it that no one has seen the Army of Darkness movie, any of the any of the Evil Dead films.
You always pull through with the
Cult
random
classic.
references.
No?
No,
Wow.
haven't seen any of
Well,
those.
now you have homework.
Oh, okay.
Anybody out there that has seen
Perfect.
those films, they know.
Okay. Well, with that, we will say goodbye. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This podcast is a U.S. Army Garrison Fort Hood and Fort Hood Public Affairs production. The show's theme music is written and produced by Delicious All-Stars. All our music is obtained through Filter by Songtrader. Have a question or want to share some insights with us? Email us at forthoodpao@gmail.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at USAG Fort Hood. And as always, be sure to leave a review and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.